Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Georgetown Hoyas.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
So on the floor for Texas, Ellis is out there with Edwards. Then it's Turner. Then there's Doherty, and it's Ford in at the power forward. Now here's Doherty. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
I think it's safe to say that the most notable Longhorn of all time is Kevin Durant. Only spent 1 year there, but that's all the time he needed to leave his mark on the program. And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Here's Randolph, following the score by Miles Turner. And it's Carter missing. And we've seen Durant go on to do great things in the NBA, but he had that one magical season with the Longhorns.
Yeah, you go back to his freshman year, he was player of the year. The first freshman to achieve that status. Absolutely dominated in every way on the floor. You knew the NBA was in his future immediately.
Over to the wing. Back to Wilson. Here is Hodges. Pass to Carter. This one for three. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Down low, Turner. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Here's Price. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Price has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
And Texas will go for a different look here. Here is Blair. Feeds to Richmond. The dish to Rush. To the inside. Here's Hudson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's his first trip to the line. And the free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Now Carter. Inside, here's Felix. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Blair, the pass to Rush. Blair, the screen. Here's Hudson. There's a good screen. It's Rush outside. And yes, sir, that one drops. Rush has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now the Hoyas with it.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Carter in at point guard. And it's Joseph in at the 4. And for Texas, Hudson is out there with Turner. Then it's Richmond, and it's Rush in at the 3. Hello, welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Carter, he's in at point guard. Hudson is out there with Warren. Then there's Price, and it's Randolph in at the 2 spot. And for Texas, they've got Turner. Edwards is out there with Ellis. Then there's Doherty, and it's Ford in at the power forward. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The drive by Randolph. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Out of bounds, Georgetown takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that, but guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mold.
There's a screen. And Doherty kicks to Ellis. At the elbow, it's Turner. Longhorns passing it around. Texas no good that time either. Now the Hoyas with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Carter with the 3. That's good. Carter's got 10.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Texas trails by 13. And Blair kicks to Rush. Hudson dishes to Blair. In the corner, Thornton with it. He dishes it to Hudson. Lets it fly from 18. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rush grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
There's the pick. They get a hand on it. Here's Trice. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 5th assist in this one.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
Blair against Carter. From deep, Thornton, and that one's good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Carter in at shooting guard. Nelson is out there with Hodges. Then it's Trice, and it's Felix in at the 3 slot.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Blair with it. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Over in the corner, Ellis. Three-pointer. No good. So Georgetown will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Takes the three, and he nails it. The three-pointer falls from Carter. And Georgetown leads by 10.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And the Longhorns making a change here. Edwards is checked in. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second half. Texas no good that time either. Randolph passes to Carter. To the middle. And Warren with the basket on the assist by Carter. And it's a 12-point Hoyas lead.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Hoyas.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight, Clark, they had both.
They sure did. I mean, the ball was moving and guys were knocking down shots.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Carter. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Warwick, no luck.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Randolph kicks to Warren. Back to Randolph. Passes it to Carter. Stolen by Ellis. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. Edwards can't hit. So the Hoyas win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.